Hello everybody, welcome back to the Guild Wars Factions playthrough. And unlike the last one, it hasn't been mere moments since the last one, but it has been only like only a few minutes, so I had to get some stuff done before we could get started. I wonder if these Canthan guards are here to assist me with the mission. I wonder. I'm gonna go this way. I'm thinking this is the right way to go for this mission. I could be wrong. I very much could be wrong. But I think I'm right. And I think, therefore, I am. Right? That's what the saying, isn't it? It is interesting how the Undercity, like no matter if you've been there before or not, is always dark. Like at most other places where you've been there and it's actually you can see everything you want that you've already seen in the past. It's changed though. It's changed. I'm not gonna go too crazy. This one's probably not gonna be too crazy long because I was only planning like 2 videos before. Now it's on number 3, and so while I have time, I do have time, it will just have to be. I'll just have to be careful, basically. Well, yeah, it looks like this is just a standard spawn for the Ampha, so I want to make sure my guys jump the enemy's healer. That assassin did some respectable damage to the illusion boy over here. Well, that's alright. The entire back line of the assassin's destroyed, which means he has no support, which means the healing is not separated out. So we're good to go. There we go. He's been defeated. Look at that. Boy. Still with the 30 armor, I need to fix it. I'll need to remember to do it like when I'm done with this part of the video, most likely. Is the only time I'll have time to do it. Murder them! Hiccups. I accidentally gave myself splinter weapon because I was trying to go for Talon and I accidentally overshot it. Hey, on the bright side, splinter weapon's still going off a little bit to do some extra damage. Let me give some splinter weapons here. How much is my splinter weapon? It's next 4 attacks, so that's why it hasn't run out yet. I don't attack very fast with a staff, so yeah. Maybe I should see if a wand might be valuable just for that reason, though. Honestly, having skill recharge of spells, 20% that's not restricted, is pretty nice. There's our target. Mr. Wang. There's a storm coming, Mr. Wang, and you're not going to survive it. Give you perfect. The healers are still alive, but that's okay. We'll just murderize all of their faces. See, get some energy back. Looks like we. One thing is quite nice that this is any spirit. No, it's never mind. Spirits I control. I was gonna say it's any spirit, and I'm like, no, actually, it is just spirits I control. Oh, okay. I should have known that, I guess. I will need to talk to Guardsman Tang later, but I don't remember where he is, so we'll have to find him later. And oh yeah, now I remember where he is. That's not gonna be too difficult to talk to him. So it is Mayhem now. Yes, it's Mayhem now. Mayhem in the market. I'm hoping we could take this way up towards where Master Togo is, though I could be wrong. But I'm hoping I'm not. I'm thinking if I go like back this way, it'll be okay. That's what I'm thinking at least. Especially because there's a big boss right there, and I'd rather not have to deal with him right now. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go this way. Whoop, that camera angle, though, was being a little bit ridiculous. Honestly, it's kind of surprising about how little brain. it's just not coming to mind for some reason. Yeah, I had it in my brain to say no. I don't remember it. That happens sometimes, but it's definitely a bit concerning. None of these are particularly amazing unless you're expecting to go against hexing foes, so maybe good for PvP. Might as well sell some of my that junk item there. You're already maxed out bags, so we don't need to worry about that. Small equipment pack is something I wouldn't be against, honestly, so let's pick it up. I think I actually have an extra one. I think I have an extra one. The reason why I think I have an extra one is because I remember when my ranger had one, but then I got a larger pack, so I ended up not needing it. So I put it in the bank. I don't think any of my other characters have picked it up yet, so I might just grab that for the bank. But let it be noted that I could have afforded it if I wanted to, okay? For any purists out there not wanting me to, you know, use something from other characters. You know, I could have bought it. I just chose something a bit more efficient. That's a large group. But thankfully, they're trying to murder each other. I'm going to try and AoE as much of the afflicted as I can, since they're one of the big threats. And I'm pretty sure the cap, like, while annoying, aren't a giant threat. Ah, it hurt. I went a little too close to try and get the kill there. This is my bad. My bad indeed. Well, all the cap are dead, and that just leaves a few of the enemies up front. Like the Ritualist, who is the one rezzing everybody on the enemy team. But thankfully, he doesn't have much health left in order to actually keep that up. So I'm going to resummon that. I think all my spirits are dead. Never mind, I have 2 of them. Perfect. I was worried that wasn't going to actually give me anything, but thankfully I still had a couple left in the back line. He did get one res off on that ranger, but we were able to get her done. And looks like I was right. Perfect. Okay, I just need to kill this one group up here. And then it looks like we do have a nice choke point here. If we can make use of it, that'd be excellent. Let me try and keep up my splinter weapon damage as best I can. Thank you for coming back to... And never mind. I was about to say, thank you for coming back and helping us, Mr. Talon Silverflang. And then he just runs back towards the front line and then runs back here. He needs to choose his target, man. Choose your target. And then stick with it. We won the fight there against that group, but there's still... I think we still have to kill one group before we get to our destination. Unless we're able to hug this wall and go around here across this bridge. Come on, everybody. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Here we go. We made it. Time to talk to Jinzo without him having the crazy eyes. Well, he probably still have the crazy eyes. Just not as crazy eyes. I cannot escape the stench of death and decay. Make it end. The horror. The complete devastation. I knew it was bad, but I did not think it would be like this. No families wiped out. Innocent children left to wander the streets. If only I had become a monk. Perhaps I could have done something to prevent this. What do you say, Master Togo? Thank you for my old games. This information is helpful indeed. I am also relieved to say that my trip to the palace proved worthwhile. I believe I found the place where the sickness originated. It is a very dangerous place, even at the best of times, and the Emperor has now ordered it sealed in an attempt to stop the spread of the plague. I have spoken with the guard there, however, and he knows to expect you. I will stay here with Jinzo until he is himself once more, but I will catch up with you shortly. Do not worry, Fearmy Games. We will not be alone. Menlo, a talented former student of mine, will be joining us there, and I am certain he has brought more help. So where do I need to go now? Talk to Guardsman Pie. In the Undercity? I guess so. We're on our way through the smelly, smelly sewer. On our way through the smelly, smelly sewer. Oh my, that mine bird damage though is real. Come on, keep up the damage output, my boys. Keep up that AoE. That Spear Rift is honestly getting supreme value right now, and so is the Splinter Weapon. Just loving that AoE damage when they're all balled together. That's why I don't like having a lot of melee boys, because I feel like it helps things be a bit more grouped together. But you know, of course, and also I'm hoping that the melee boy is the one who gets the aggro, thus making it so that looks like a big group. That definitely looks like a very big group. Let's wait a moment for it to try and like separate a little bit. If I hope by separating, it might make it a little bit easier for me to murderize them on. And it looks like my hope is correct. Yep. It does look like, however, that we did get one of them aggro, one other group aggroed here, so we'll need to keep an eye on that situation. This assassin's also a pretty big threat, so I'd like to get it killed as soon as possible. Rangers aren't too big of a threat in terms of the enemy. They're mostly annoyances, especially for melee group characters, because they will blind the melee boys, and it's like, why would you do this to me kind of moment right there. Windy Creation, Blood Song, there we go, perfect. Being very helpful with energy distribution right here. There we go. Some of the death penalty has been removed with that boss being killed. You know, it would be nice if we didn't die, but you know, there's nothing we can do. Oh my god, there's a minor root of fast casting! And I could have salvaged that! That's like, that was worth a lot of money. I didn't even pay attention to that. I saw Blessed Insignia, I'm like, oh, I want that. Dang, that armor was worth a lot of money, and I just completely ignored it. Summoning all spirits. You know, the fact that all of the monks have, you know, Ray of Judgment is feels like it's a balanced decision around the fact that Richless like to stand still and spawn a bunch of spirits, or else you know, why would they all have that ability? You know, it's just rude. There we go, another group down. I think we might end up aggroing that group unless we can hug the edge of the bridge properly. No, we aggro them. There goes that idea. Looks like we have an ability that... Never mind, I was about to say that's slowing me down, but it doesn't look like it's designed to slow me down. Mr. Talon Silverfang, there's your splinter weapon for you to help with the damage output. Looks like right before he died, he got the Mesmer back up and running. But the Mesmer is once again defeated. Good to go. The reason why you see my mouth moving a lot more than before is I'm trying to make sure all my words are properly enunciated. So that way when I speak, it's easier to understand what I'm saying, you know. But sometimes I feel like I'm just hard to understand, and I'm really working on that. Maybe it's just me. Imperial Herald's already come out with a letter from the Emperor granting Master Togo entry. I'm not about to defy the will of the Emperor by telling you not to go, but I fear that the only thing that awaits you past this point is death. I hope I am wrong, and that you can stop this plague before it destroys more lives. Are you sure you want to continue? We were trained by Master Togo himself, of course. Yes, yeah, let's go already. You enter this area at your own risk. The Celestial Ministry absolves itself of all responsibility for your safety. Yeah, let's go already. Yeah, we wish to continue. You are now at the Vizuna Square local quarter. It's been a long time since I've been here. I've been to Foreigner Quarter recently, but it's been a long time since I've meant the local quarter. Years, probably. Probably like 7 years. 10 years? A long time. But it's not been a long time since I've done the mission. What the? Well, it's too late for you, suckers. You're already surrounded.
God have mercy on our souls.
That guy's just kind of standing there. We must save them! With my weird back pained attacking skills. Don't worry, I can resurrect him. I can sacrifice my life force to bring him back to life. Unless, of course, just won't let me do it, which would suck.
Not yet. But we must not allow those plague beasts to spread their affliction any further. If they do, everyone in this province will be in danger.
Have I done it recently? I don't remember. I don't remember when I last did this. Like, local quarter size. Maybe my monks can't. Should I do the local quarter with it? I just can't remember. Backstory.
I see great things in your future. Yours will be a story told by generations. Your swords will be sought by many.
Nonsense.
Yes, you will do things no other man would dare. Your name will live on for 1,000 years.
Shut your mouth, old fool.
Look for fortune to come your way.
He's like, These little in-engine cutscenes. Totally not thievery at all. And we have arrived at Vizuna Square local quarter. That did cost us one of our guys. I don't know who it was. Let's see. We have Guy, we have Ty, we have Paunuka, we have Grave, we have Illusion. It looks like Master Vang is not here anymore. Looks like he just drops out from this spot right here. So we would get Kai Ying next instead of Vang. But we're not going to be doing the mission this episode, but we'll be doing another episode. While we're here, while we're around, we're going to finish up the other side quests before next episode is where we'll do the Vizuna Square local quarter. Well, I cannot say I think this is a wise choice, but for all of sakes, I think it's supposed to be all of your sakes. A typo there. I pray you succeed. Dwayna keep you safe. Gives me 1 skill point. Yeah. Woo. All right, let's empty some of our inventory. Let's see, where is the merchant? Over somewhere. There's the agent. I'll open my chest real fast before and deposit and take out some items from there. Real fast. So where is that extra? I'm gonna put that right there. Let's see if we can find that equipment thing I was looking for. Yeah, this would have been perfect for trying to get that fast casting insignia. I kind of need one. I wish I was paying better attention there. I was just kind of doing. There's a small equipment pack I left in here. Perfect. Let's put my orange dye right there. And sell off the remaining junk. Hooksang. Sold. Alright. Let's go to Caning Center to get some gear updated real fast before we... And also finish up some of my quests while I'm here. Since we're already right here, we're going to talk to the Imperial Quartermaster, see what we can get with 11 commendations. Nothing really useful there except for maybe the XP part, but I'm not too inclined to get that. The Rune of Holding I already have. The Forbidden Key, I don't really know what that would be for, but I don't think I need it. I might get that salvage kit if I have spare stuff to get. Superior salvage kit, I'm not too interested in you. You're not really better than an Ascended salvage kit beyond the fact that you're worth... Before the fact that you have more. Though, admittedly, it's better getting with the accommodations. Is that really all that it gives me for commendations? What does the cursive poem do? You poet, what do you do? Written evidence. Okay, I'll keep it. What is that? What is this? Oh, I think this is the book that tells the story, I think. So I think we definitely want this. We're not doing the hard mode right now, so we don't need the hard mode versions. We can just do the normal mode. Alright. Let's get the superior salvage kit. Why not? I thought there was weapons here, but I must have misremembered that, or I'm just not finding them. But this does mean that I will be able to use that. I'm going to get... I don't remember what material I need for this section, so I'm going to real fast investigate what I need. Hey, Guildmaster, I forgot that you had something for me. So they hired an assassin from across the sea. It seems important Tazen passed this along to you not a moment too soon. He was a brave man and will be missed. I take it from your surprised look that you have not heard. Yes. He was found dead not long ago. Thank you for your service. As if they killed informant Tazen, they no doubt wish to cover their tracks. Those lowly dogs will be after the crew of the Siren Song. You must go to Caning Docks and question the deckhands. If we are to learn more about this wicked plot, and hurry! Time is of the essence. But first, there's more. You must go talk to the Canton dudes here. I need 8 steel ingots. Don't have any of those in my inventory right now, so we need more of those. Hey, look, there's a fellow ritualist right there. Zunlai chest. Brown? Brown. Yes. Inventory. Inventory is being cleansed as we speak. There's another extra salvage kit in here. That's funny. That is pretty funny. Okay, I'm gonna move this one here. All right. Plenty of steam. That's perfect. Let's try moving up anything that we can into the bank because we might as well have that all settled now. Hopefully I can just deposit everything else. Yeah, I have plenty of money to buy the armor, so I don't need to worry about it. I don't know where I withdrew all my funds. I need to find which character has it. I think it might be on my Ellie. So I remember, I think I took it out yesterday for it. Let's see. Yep. I need more bolts of cloth to cover the difference. Perfect. 60-60. We're good now. I honestly don't know what I did before that, but apparently I did something that caused problems. Alright, you go back in there. 30-30. We're good. Time to sell them. To the armor smith while I'm here. Looks like someone has some problem with legit and say chat, but I'm not going to repeat it here because I don't think it'd be a very nice thing to repeat. Alright. Oh look, I have another Love Square that I can plop into my crafting storage while I'm here. I need to put this away. Though I'm probably going to get more, so it's merely a temporary solution to the problem. So you, I need to talk to the Emperor's Hand, but I first am going to do the plot thickens. I'll do the rest of the quests in a little bit. There's only so much time in the day after all to get things done. You know, this is probably not the most efficient way of getting to my destination. Yeah, you have a something to return you to, so I might as well talk to you before I got into the docks. The docks, the docks, the docky docky docks, docks, the docks, the docky docky docks. Today is a day for mourning. Kei Feng was like a son to me. I'll not let his death be in vain. The Jade Brotherhood has a long history of bribing the Ministry. Thanks to Kei Feng's sacrifice, they will be exposed and brought to justice! And I leveled up again. My first post-20 level up. By post-20 level up, I mean, I'm still 20, but I got a skill point. Minor Assassin of Dagger Mastery, probably not something I really need. But I have, because why not? This is like a very roundabout way of getting down. Did I just miss like the step down? Yeah, I just missed it. I was like, this is very roundabout. I don't remember it being this roundabout. And yeah, it's not this roundabout. I'm just stupid. Oh, actually, looks like we're not supposed to be at the docks, the pier quite, but I will hopefully it won't be a problem with, you know, I'll just walk back if I have to, but I might be a different spot, so I'm not going to just waste the time I spent. Wait, what are you going? I'm clicking over here to start moving, because honestly, Guild Wars, I just find clicking to move the easiest thing to do. But, you know, I also use, like, the arrow key. Like, if I'm in combat, I'll use the arrow keys, or, but when it comes to just, like, walking places, clicking is like, the simplest way for me. Trying to procure travel to Cherry, are you? Well, the ship isn't leaving anytime soon. I suggest you try using a ship on your map to get there. Some requiring passage to Ascalon, huh? Well, I don't know if we can take him all the way, but we're leaving port and heading to Lion's Arch with the next tide. After you find Captain Jordan, who's at Weijun Bazaar on some business. The final decision is his to make. So, back over there for that, which is convenient because we have to go there anyways, so. It just means, so. Oh, it's Caning Docks, not the pier where I was supposed to go. Okay, I made a mistake there. Mr. Deckhand. Mr. Deckhand Jacob. What saith you about the... I guess he might be a member of the Siren Song, or he knows about them. Kangning is known for its exotic sights, hence the reason why I left my small town in Kryta. I always wanted to explore foreign ports and see new things. On recent cargo, all I know is it was the biggest haul of corn I've ever seen. The captain was on edge the whole trip. He even made us fireproof one of the storage compartments as an extra precaution. That sounds mighty suspicious to me, Mr. Sir. Mighty suspicious to me. On hand must be something illicit if he was on edge. I wonder why there is a resurrection shrine here. I've never seen combat here. I never sail without my lucky pantaloons. What makes them lucky? I bet you want to know, huh? 'Tis bad luck for a ship to pretend it's a floating coffer. Understand? Bunch of rich cantons and some unmarked cargo is all I know. The captain was worried the boat would catch fire, so he ordered a deckhand to fireproof one of the holds. Interesting. Very suspicious. Captain Ander. I captained the greatest ship to ever sail these waters. She's called the Siren Song. From Kryta to the Fire Island chain to Cantha, there isn't anywhere she can't go. This is the last time I let the glitter of gold convince me to take on a risky job. Old Kevin and his superstitions gotta be right sometimes. Just a quick cargo trip from the Fire Island chain to Caning City for some rich cantons is all it was supposed to be. That monstrosity nearly got loose and burnt my precious siren song from the bow to stern. A fiery devil it was. What does that mean? Is it an imp or something? Or like an elemental? I'm very intrigued here about what's going on exactly. What is going on? The bodies of those men you talked to were discovered shortly after you left. It's obvious these vermin are serious about their assassination attempt. This is far worse than I could have imagined. Well, that's too bad. Maybe if I stuck around, I could have kept them alive, helped them live. Well, it's too bad they're dead. It is impossible that a rare creature for the Fire Island chain can go undetected for this long. Unless, that is it. They must be moving it through the Undercity. Quick, you must descend to the depths of the Undercity. I just came from the Undercity so many times. I'm done with it. And destroy this fiery abomination. Once you have done so, notify the Emperor's hand of your victory. You must not fail. For the Emperor! Alright. So we have a quest to complete that would go take us to, I think, Raizu Palace. No, it's not Raizu Palace. Never mind. So we're going to go over there. No, it'd take us to the Emperor's hand in Raizu Palace. So we could either hold off on collecting our reward and just do 2 quests at once. You know, that's probably for the best. Let's go to Weijun Bazaar and talk to the guardsman. Oh, so much run. What's this? I also need to talk to this guy here. I almost forgot about him. It's a good thing I remembered, or else that poor guy would have lost his reward. So it looks like it's that way. So we're going that way as well. Because I think Captain Tang is probably right. I think is right there as well. Right? Yeah, he's right there. So convenient, I dare say so. That's just not right, broskies. On the bright side, that was fodder for a bone minion, but I don't think it's really worth the life of a peasant just to get a minion when the bodies of our foes are much better. Alright, let us kill these Jade Brotherhood knights. If we can even call them knights. They're just cutthroats and fools. Oops, excuse me. Oops, it looks like I got stuck on a little corner there. Now we're just gonna head there as straight as we can. So we're gonna go around this Jade Brotherhood boss, and we're just going straight through. Though, of course, we still have to kill this one group of mages. Oh, right there. Oop. I targeted myself again on accident. I did it again. At least my splinter weapon did a nice amount of damage there, making my auto attack actually worth something. It do an extra 44 damage. I'm like a melee attacker doing that. Though my attack speed is just so slow. Takes a decent amount of the cast time to actually be able to effectively cast, like, to actually use all the charges of Splinter Weapon. Quite funny in that respect. Well, I have 13 channeling. I might want to get 1 spawning power. At least that's my assumption. I could be wrong, though. Get her! Yeah, they're all knights, so Shadow Song will definitely come in useful there. Honestly, this Earth guy actually seems to be doing a pretty good job of shutting down the knights, which I can very much appreciate. Love to see the little sparkling effects from the splinter weapons, because it's little blue like jutting splinters essentially out from the target. That's how you know you're supporting your group. It's DPS. You know, if they ever say, hey, I'm doing the best damage, it's like, well, some of that is from me, okay? Some of that is me. Material vendor. Probably useful considering the fact that there's that exotic armor guy there. Who, when I get my next set, like if I get like a healer set, I really want to get an exotic set. I don't think I've ever had an exotic set before. Itchy. Guardsman Tang. I cannot tell you what a relief it is to know that Wei Tang and his gang are off the streets. Now my men can continue focusing on more important matters, like seeing to these refugees. Well, looks like you have another quest for me. You were good enough to lend us your assistance earlier for my old games, and now I must ask for your help once again. A group of affluent youths are taking advantage of the chaos in Caning City to victimize helpless citizens and refugees. They call themselves the Jade Brotherhood, and they have bought off a number of ministry officials to avoid prosecution. If you were to take out their leader, perhaps their games would end. Their base is in the secluded area to the north, and their leader, Kufu, can almost always be found there. Will you lend us your aid once more and dispatch the scoundrel? Kufu won't last the night, and I was right. We would have to go back there for a quest. So we just got some extra exploring there done. Oh well, we will do that another time, but we'll definitely put them down. What do you say, Captain Joran? You look rather business savvy. I'm Captain Joran of the Swift Sea and one of the few Crichtons who still come to Cantha for trade. You look very suspicious, good sir. Is there something I can help you with? An Ascalon... That should be an Ascalonian. Looking for passage back home? I can help, but you'll have to earn his keep. I won't tolerate useless hands aboard the Sea Swift. Tell him to meet me at the docks, and I'll see to it that he gets as far as Lion's Arch. He'll have to make his way from there to Ascalon himself. Something tells me he's not going to get to Ascalon himself, but thank you. We'll have to seek out Brian another time. Straight to the tops. It ends here. I definitely agree. It's going to end here. That's where we're going to end the episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, I'm not sure if I'm going to do VZ Square next episode, but if I do, then I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm going to finish off a little bit more with the side quests, get them, finished off, and then, do them next time. But I'm out of time for recording and stuff, so have a good day, night, evening, wherever you guys may be, and I will see you guys next time. Feel free to smack that like button, subscribe to see more of my content, and take care.